Lots of questions from the floor about transportation. What is it? Security Authority, the TSA, the Homeland Security. What's the balance between liberty and quote-unquote security, and how do you feel about the TSA? And anybody can jump in on this one.
Well, I'm going to jump in and say that I oppose the TSA. I think that you take a risk when you get on a plane or you do anything else, that nobody ever said the United States was going to be perfectly, completely, and 100% safe. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why we have the right to bear arms, which I would continue to protect and reinforce. I think that we should be able to carry our guns across state lines or wherever we need to carry them.
Bring them on a plane too.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, I have a different, I appreciate the TSA. I think they're necessary. We had some very serious things happen on 9/11.
No booing now.
There's been the Christmas bomber and all sorts of things. So we do need, I certainly don't like infringements on my liberty. I have to go through the court screening every single day. And we have to take off our belts and our shoes, and it's not fair. Why do we have to take these things off? Because there's people out there who want to do really bad things, and unfortunately, it's not focused on particular people. Perhaps we need to do better screening or require more appropriately directed searches and screenings and things like that, but it is a necessary thing in today's world.
Yeah, I think that the TSA can be privatized. The simple fact is, I look at the TSA, and it's another example for me of good intentions turned into bad legislation, which doesn't give us an optimum impact or effect. The TSA guys we have right now, and some of my experiences through traveling around, in some cases, they are the quintessential bureaucrats and the quintessential government workers. I am a United States Marines. I fought in Iraq twice. And to have these guys nearly strip search me or touch my junk, as these guys want to say here, I mean, it's completely appalling. And it wasn't until I had that experience that I started to really, truly begin to understand what our Vietnam veterans felt when they came back home. Okay, and to have an individual sit there and he has absolutely no discretion on how he executes his duties. He has a set of rules. If you meet a certain criteria, or if your ticket says that you bought it the day before, whether you're a 90-year-old grandmother or a combat veteran, he is going to search you. That is a completely ineffective system that we have to secure the American Airways there.
Sadly, Chris, you could be hurt crossing Lyndale Avenue. That there is danger everywhere, all the time, and thinking that the TSA, through taking your shoes off and doing these searches, is actually protecting you is ludicrous. I mean, if they want to find a way to get around it, they'll find a way to get around it. There's no reason for the rest of us to be inconvenienced and have our liberties taken from us, for this particular pantomime theater. It's a lot of money for nothing.